Hey guys, it's Ashley and I am here with a video that I don't think I've ever done before. So I'm going to share with you this little box of embellies that I made, and I gathered inspiration from a lot of people. This is not a tutorial or anything, but this is just to share with you some ideas that I was inspired by, some ideas that I came up with on my own. And just an overview of what I made sitting here tonight. So if you have questions about anything or you would like me to do a tutorial or a process video, please just leave a comments down below. But with that in mind, I'm just going to jump in. And so the first thing that I created, this was just something that I came up with on my own, but was sort of inspired by all of the fringe embellishments from the new Maggie Holmes Bloom line, which I have not been able to get my hand on, is this little fringe frame. And all this is a frame from Dear Lizzie, from like an older collection. I think it's Dear Lizzie. And what I did was I just used my little fringe scissors on the frame itself, and I used a little Creative Memories corner rounder to round the edges, and then I punched this little bow with an EK Success punch that I got on clearance at Target, and then there's just some little enamel dots, and this paper is from one of the Hot Buy paper pads at Michael's. And with the same kind of thing in mind, I also used a corner rounder on this frame here, and this little tiny banner was already here. I just added on this black and white striped banner behind it, and I added these little mint enamel dots in 2 different shades on here. So these are just simple ones. And then these here are kind of inspired by the layered Maggie Holmes banners that you could get several years ago. And all I did was just took some flat like fishtail pennant banners and layered them up, and then I just used again my little fringe scissors to cut the top layer. And you can either make them super bent and layered, or you can kind of leave them flat. And then there's this little coordinating butterfly and heart. And then this one here is an acetate banner, also from Maggie Holmes. Sorry guys, my hands are peeling really bad. It's really dry here right now. There's this little acetate banner here, and I layered some washi tape. And then these are, this is just like a little circle that I punched with a little heart punched out, and then some little butterflies that I punched. And then this was from a scallop banner, and I just cut it off and made my own little banner. And then I also made this little banner here. This is another one of those scallop banners, and I just used my scissors so that I could cut that, and then the bottom layer is flat, and then I used 2 different layers of washi tape. And then I punched this little bow and heart. These are probably my favorite out of all of this. These were semi-inspired by Serena B. If you have never watched her channel, you should. She's a Canadian crafter, and she is into a lot of different, like, kind of creepy but also cute things. So I really love her style, and she's also on the Tombow design team. So she had done some layered cupcake liners a little while ago, and so this is kind of inspired by that, but this is fringed. So I took a cupcake liner and smushed it flat, and I hand pleated some crepe paper, and then I just glued that all down, and I used some punches here as well as some Heidi Swap stickers and some little trim. If you guys know where I can find this trim, this was racked to me, a little tiny piece. Please let me know, because I want to find some more of like this eyelash trim for a good price. And then I use my French scissors to cut all around so it's nice and dimensional, and you can see the cupcake liner as well as the crepe paper. And then kind of a similar process here, only this one I did not trim down the cupcake liner on the outside, and I used a heart punch and then another Heidi Swap sticker, and this one I put a little butterfly on, and I used the same eyelash trim. And then I made a little mini one. With this one I did not fringe. It's just crepe paper on a circle. And I ran out of staples, but I really like the staple look on the Handmade Embellies. And I used a little punch that I had that has this kind of scallop edge. And then a 1-inch circle punch and another little butterfly. And then these hot pink staples, which is another thing I'm looking for, is colored staples. Because I ran out and I can't remember for the life of me where I bought them from, because I've had them for many years. So there's that one. And then these were kind of inspired, this one here, by Marilyn. She made some adorable little like award ribbons, and I really thought they were cute. I didn't have any special dies or anything. This is just the same scallop punch and a 1-inch circle and then a mini heart. And then these two are actually from Heidi Swap banners. I just cut them down and fishtailed them and used a little staple. And then I also made this one here. This is a large circle. I think this is a 3-inch or 2-inch circle maybe. And then again, this was from a Heidi Swap banner. I just cut it down. And I used a scallop punch and 2 little heart punches, and then some little staples. And then I made this little mini Polaroid. This is from a Dear Lizzie collection. I think it's Neapolitan. And I just punched this little heart here and this little ticket with a little heart. And the ticket is a tri-ticket punch. If you guys are interested in me doing a process or anything, I can show you the actual punches themselves, but I didn't want this video to be too super long. And then this is my attempt at the Maggie Holmes French hearts. I just used a punch to punch out the hearts, and then layered some different paper collection. And then this is some glitter washi, and then this thin washi. And then I also did this one here with some crepe paper. This one I just thought it would be cute to layer it on here. I haven't necessarily seen this. And I just used some crisscross staples on there. And I thought this paper was so cute, I didn't want to cover it all up. And then I did another one here with this really pretty like mint and gold polka dot with some of the crepe paper. And again, some of the little staples. And let's see, I had one more little heart, but this time I did the fringe on the top and just layered some different gold washies. And then I decided to make some picks. Now these came from, I'll show you what it looked like before. This is how it came, and they were kind of crappy. They came in a little box from Target with cupcake liners. They're supposed to be picks. So I just pulled this part off and threw it away because it wasn't salvageable, and used a little clear stick. And I made this one here. This is that same large heart. And I just layered up some banners, and this is a Heidi Swap acetate word. If you guys have any tips on how to adhere acetate, because I used a little bit of hot glue on here, but I don't want to be able to see the glue. If you have a way to adhere this, because I did try this zig pin that didn't work well, and I tried a couple other different techniques, but I ended up going with the hot glue. But there's also some little fishtail banners, and so this is a little pick that you could tuck down inside of a layout. This one I love. This I think is another of my favorites after the cupcake ones. And I just love this paper. And it just says pretty. And it has some more fishtails. And then just a little heart. And the back is just glitter. And this again is a little pick. And then I made some little mini tickets. This punch that I have just punches all 3 sizes, the large, the medium, and then a small. And then I just layered 2 hearts and a little staple, and this is vellum. You could put a little sentiment on here, or you could emboss on here. This one I also love. Again, it's that same paper. I just used the hello, and this is a little heart here. And then this one I just used a little star, and it's got all 3 sizes with the little teacups. And then I made this little heart one just to try it out and see. I thought it was really cute and simple. And then I also tested out a little bow. This is that bow, same bow punch that I used on the first frame. And then I don't really do mustaches, but the punch that I bought that has this bow tie essentially on there also has mustaches. But you know, I kind of thought they were cute with the little shabby colors. So I don't know, I might have something I could use them on, or I could always gift them to someone. But I thought they came out pretty cute. So yeah, those are my handmade embellishments. If there's any particular that you would like to see or you have questions about, just let me know. But I just wanted to share those with you. That's what I've been working on for the last little while this evening. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Oh, and I meant to also tell you, another one of the ladies that I really love watching as far as little quick tutorials on DIY, what do you call it? Not copying, but, you know, trying to achieve the same kind of look for your, you know, for cheaper, is Ashley Laura. She does some really pretty layouts and handmade embellies and stuff, and I really love her channel, just like I love Serena's. And yeah, and Nurse Tara, I love her channel too. She always does awesome little DIYs, and there's a lot of ladies I admire. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you soon, and have a good day. Bye.